Oh, sorry. France will be playing Greece, and so France has just basically finished their national anthems. And again, please join me as I try and commentate this game here the best I can. Obviously, doing I suppose the most to keep you guys entertained. But in saying that, thank you and welcome again, and thanks for stopping by. In saying that, hope all is good. So, as it looks, the French lineup has Morgan Escaré at fullback, Yaha as well as Romano at the wings, Lejour as well as Simsoni Langi at the centres. In the halves, you've got Arthur Morg as well as Tony Gigot, Guiget, sorry, and the props Jordan Desiree as well as Lambert Belmas and Alrix da Costa is the hooker. For the second rows, you have Benjamin Julien as well as Paul Zeguier, and then the lock is Benjamin Garcia, followed by the interchange Eloy Bellissier, Justin Sangare, Michael Goudemont as well as Corentin Lecram. And the Greek team, the fullback is Chase Robinson, the wingers are Sideni Dalgamo as well as Johnny Mistius, and the centres are Terry Constantinu as well as Nick Mugius. The halves are Lachlan Ilias as well as Jordan Meads. For Greece's props are Robert Tuliatu as well as Sebastian Sell, and the hooker is Peter Mamouzelos. The second rows are Mitchell Zampatidis as well as Nicholas Flockus, and the lock is Billy Magulius. The interchange sees Jake Cambos, Miles Gull, Theodoros Niniakias as well as Aris Daradamanus, and that was Theodoros Nianikas. Apologies there. Anyway, welcome again, guys, and thank you for tuning in. We're about to be kicking off here, and I tipped France for the victory here. And in saying that, we'll see what happens. But again, both countries singing their anthems very passionately, which was actually very good to see. But in saying that, here we go. It's 5 o'clock here right now, local time. But over there, I think it's about, I don't know, 7:30, probably 6 p.m., something like that. But anyway, welcome again to the game here. So France are about to kick off. They're just doing a bit of a wait here, and it's 5 a.m. and I'm ready and full of beans, and I'm energetic. Being sarcastic, I'm actually very tired, but it's a-okay. Here we go. I'll tell you what though, we also got to sort of, again, congratulate Greece as well for being in this. As we all know, Greece, there were patches and stages, unfortunately for Greece there, where, you could actually get arrested for playing rugby league, all right? So, round of applause to Greece as we get things underway, and Adam G is the referee. Clap your hands there for Greece. And as we go, here we go. So France just kicked the ball off, and who's going to be the first receiver here? Looks like it's going to be Robert Tulitau. No, it isn't. It's Zampadias, the Greek player there with dreadlocks. I believe he's Australian, but a very noticeable figure there, obviously, with the dreads there. Again, second player there is Robert Tulitau, runs into the wall of white defenders there, met by a few aggressive defenders there in France. Jordan Desiree as well, leading up the pack there. So Mamozilos off to goodness me, and the French wall. The French wall again, early, strong, dominant. What can you sort of say? Tackle fall there for Greece, and they haven't really moved much at all. France again, very dominant early in the early exchanges, and they decide to go for a kick there. Now Morgan Escaré at fullback receiving the ball, and he's going for a bit of a run here. Bit of a juke and dive, and he gets tackled there by Zampadias, but good tackle there, as well as Terry Constantinu. Now here we go, we're off to Sebisoni Langi, who runs into a wall of Greek defenders, blue defenders there, attracting a few. Alex da Costa as well, looking around left, right, centre, and he goes off to his right, and he passes the ball straight into, who's that, number 2 there, Arthur Romano. Da Costa off to, that is Benjamin Garcia, and again France on the front foot here. Alex da Costa off to, who's this here? Number 3. No, that's number 11. All right, so last play here for France. What are going to be doing? Going for a high kick, and it just goes out in the full. And unfortunately for Gigot, a bit of a anticlimax there, unfortunately. But a bit of a reprieve there for Greece as they get a bit of a breath, breather. Starting play just a little bit. Yeah, well, exactly where Gajot kicked the ball. So here we go. Greece again now to start things again. 2 minutes are gone, so that's fine again. That's Jordan Mees there with the ball. A good little tackle there by Jordan Desiree, sorry. And that was Nick Mugias. Oh, goodness me. Tell you what, France is aggressive early. And again, Momezlos off to Greek. I'll tell you what, though, France are looking very aggressive, very early. Oh, and again, Greece over the halfway line. It'll help if the Rugby League World Cup could actually show the the tackle count. That'll be great, because I'm sort of confused now as to what tackle count we're in, but that's a-okay, I suppose. I'm assuming that was the fifth and last, so Elias kicked the ball up there again, and Morgan Escare again does well to collect the ball there, as France look to try to be a bit expansive, but again get met by a blue wall of defenders there. And now you have Tony Gajot looking around, and he passes it off to Arthur Umano. Da Costa, there should be penalty. Da Costa, oh, here we go. Tackle count is back. Beautiful. Good to know there's a bit of professionalism happening here in this Rugby League World Cup. And for those of you who don't know as well, France are also the host nation for the next Rugby League World Cup in 2025, which I actually plan to go to. We'll see how things go. All right, here we go. Alex Da Costa off to Jordan Desiree. Oh, a bit of a break, but unfortunately a bit of a slip there. Third tackle in. Le France on the attack. All right, and again you got Morgan Escare slipping and juking and diving, tackled well by Zempedias though. Greece as well, doing well, to hang in thus far. Although in saying that, oh, here we go, Courtin Le Cam. All right, so fifth and last here for France. You hope they don't kick out in the full like last time. All right, Gajot with the ball. Oh, a bit of a knock on there by Semi Soni Langi. Again, former Tonga international, and we all know he used to play large trade in NRL as well for the Roosters. It's actually good to see, see those type of things there. Yeah, no, it's awesome to see. Knock back, I think. Yeah, no, knock on, sorry. There we go. All right, so Greece again with the ball. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. There you go, it's going. And again, it's the second tackle here, and who was that there with the ball? Johnny Mistius again runs into wall of white defenders there, and again structurally, yeah, so Greece trying to spread the ball out wide, trying to do what they can there. However, again met by such a tenacious defense in France, although in saying that they should be, yeah, it looks like Greece is also being able to defend well too, as a bit of a spill there for Greece as they're trying to pass the ball left, right and center, again met by a wall of French defenders there on their fourth tackle now. Here we go. Oh, big rampaging Robert Tulitau. Grab the Lachlan Ilias. Makes a line break. Lachlan Ilias. But he gets tackled there by France. That looked very promising there. Fifth and last. Bit of a kick there by Momezlos. And collected there by forward Yaha. How do France sort of respond? It's been a bit of an early exchange here by two teams trying to feel each other up here. In saying that though, again, yeah, you want a little bit more from Greece, from France, sorry. Greece doing well, so yeah, just actually not doing too bad there. Again, as Mathieu Legueur with the ball there. Sorry, that was Romano. Right, here we go. Alex Da Costa off to Jordan Desiree, and again, they're about 20 minutes out now from their try line. How do France sort of settle things down again? We're trying to look left, right, center. Okay, so we've got a big bomb here by Arthur Morg, and it goes right into the hands of Terry Constantinu, as Lachlan Ilias plays dummy half over there, and he spreads it out wide onto the fullback, and that's Chase Robinson, who is met well by Jordan Desiree, as well as Alex Da Costa and Courtin Le Cam. Greece again. Bit of a run there, yep. Strong defense there, met on Speni Dalgamo. And again, Greece trying to go for a bit of a kick. And it's not too bad. He nearly, Lachlan Ilias nearly got out the full there, but in saying that, France, yeah. Smart play there by Greece. Actually, again, just eased the pressure off, because again, France was doing well. France need to, in my opinion anyway, be a bit more expansive in attack, as the ball is played near the halfway line. France's ball now. Benjamin Garcia, Aldrich da Costa, and here we go. And that is, who's that? That's not, oh, there, Benjamin Jules, that's Garcia there. And again, Lecam, France looking a little bit promising now as they edge about 40 odd meters from the try line. Da Costa off to, oh, there we go. Look at that. Bit of a Dugan and dive there from Arthur Morg as he manages to offload the ball off to Benjamin Garcia. And now things are looking a bit more promising now for France as Arik da Costa passes it out off to again Lecam getting more ball. He's a bit of a ball magnet, you know. He's been around there. All right, here we go. About 5 meters out, France with the ball here, and we got Arthur Morg gets a bit of a high there. Probably should have been a restart. Probably should have been a restart, but that's okay. Fifth and last, France with the ball. Jordan Desiree, and he scores the try, and France are on the board. Jordan, courtesy of Jordan Desiree, it was a bit of a simple 1-2 punch there from France, able to penetrate the Greek line there. And Jordan Desiree enjoying the spoils. France the first to get onto the scoreboard there. You sort of felt, though, that, to be fair, that things were probably creeping that way, especially with the way France were playing early. Again, Greek were doing well to mitigate, you know, a bit of that pressure there through Lachlan Ilias. But I think, unfortunately for Greece, I think, yeah, just not enough there. However, in saying that, good attacking play there from France, nonetheless. Jordan Desiree with the give me the money. And again, Les France and all their staff, they're very happy. And of course, I am too. I'll be updating the scores right now for you guys. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to assume that, yeah, the kick will be slotted straight in. So we'll just go 6-0. With France in front there. Hey guys, hey, Vianne for Amor. Uma, hey, how you going, buddy? Thank you again, guys, for tuning in. And again, I'll be streaming I'll also be on tomorrow for the Tonga and PNG game tomorrow. So I'm here, bit of practice, right, for tomorrow, the main event of the evening, right? Anyway, all right. So we have here, who is this guy here? Arthur Morg. He's kicking the ball. And he slots it in easy. 10 minutes have gone thus far, just about. France in front, comfortable. I reckon France will tweak a few things just a little bit. I reckon they'll be able to, what do you call it? If France tweak a little bit, they'll be able to score a bit more, I reckon. But good try there by Jordan Desiree. It's actually good to see. Yeah, it's good to see Greece in the World Cup as well. For those of you who don't know, Greek players were actually on the verge of getting arrested playing the game in Greece, even having to play the game at midnight so the cops couldn't see them. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have no idea about the absolute journey that Greece has had to go through to even be here. So, regardless of the outcome, you know, it's just such a proud moment that they're actually in this World Cup, and long may it continue. Yeah. Anyway, again, bit of a fumble there from France. They have not looked pretty, to be fair with you. Morgan Escadet trying to chew off a bit more than he can handle there, and unfortunately a bit of a spill of the ball as he tries to regather. It spills out of the hands. The simple, just, you know, when you're just a little bit relaxed, right? I suppose you're a little bit relaxed. You don't know what's happening, and the ball comes your way and you just spill it because you're not concentrating. Anyway, a good attacking opportunity there for Greece, led there by Ilias as well as the scrum packs, the first scrum of the game. All right, here we go. Greece on the attack here with the hands of Robinson, off to their winger here. Then who's their wing there? That's Johnny Mustius. And again, Chase Robinson acting dummy half, and he tries to scoot around and is tackled by Semisoni Langi, as well as Benjamin Julian and Robert Tulitau punching through the Greek line there. Turiatu. And Ilias off to, oh, good defense there from France. Here we go. Greece sniffing around. We did not expect this. All right. Halves straight into the. Sorry, guys. I'm not too sure what's happening there. All right. Back on action. And again, Greece, Lachlan Ilias met by a powerful wall of white defenders there. And that is the fifth and last done. Greece probably could have done a little bit more there. The Steve Georgialis looks around. But that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Promising attack there from Greece. But yeah, France up to the task there through the hands of Fuad Yaha. Feel free to comment. Yeah, engage. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. And here we go here, and that is number 4. Number 4 is Mathieu Lejeune from Les France. Larissa da Costa, again, set restart. Benjamin Julien carrying the ball well. I almost think France are going to score in this set. I don't know, I just do. Even though they're about 60 meters away, I still think they will. Courtin Lecam, he has been sensational for France. He's been sensational. Sorry, that is Paul Zeguer. My bad. Right, Paul Zeguer. And again, Benjamin, who's that? Sorry, apologies. That's the prop there, Lambert Belmas. And again, off to Benjamin Julien, Alex Costa, and about 30 meters out there with Arthur Moore juking and diving. Now they're about 15 meters away from the try line here, and it's the fifth and last, sorry. Bit of a reverse kick there. Like it go. What happens? What's the call there? It's a penalty, tackled in the air. There you go. A bit of a arrest and reprieve there for Greece. As the French pressure is trying. Is Tonga and no. Tonga PNG is on tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. That's King J. Exactly same as today. I'm just here watching the French and Greece game here, getting myself a bit of practice. I promise I'll be there. So stay tuned for tomorrow as I give you guys all my expression and reaction to Tonga versus PNG. But instead, we have France versus Greece now. So turn our attention to there as Robert Tuliato with the ball gets tackled there by the two props in Desiree as well as Belmas. Greece again through Zambadidis running straight into Lejeune as well as Romano there on the second tackle. France again upping the pressure defensively though, which is what you need. Wow. Who's that number 18 there? That is Damanis, who gets tackled there. And again, French pressure, forcing Lachlan Ilias as well to kick on the fourth tackle. Morgan Escare. Oh, here we go. Fuad Yaha. Hey. Semi Soni Langi dives for the ball. Peter Mamezelos. And again, here we go. Benjamin Julien gets absolutely smashed by Robert Tuliato. And this is near the halfway line now with France with the ball. Now they've gone through the halfway line through the hands of also there's Benjamin Julien. And again, France 30 meters out now, the Greek line. You'd think they should score, right? Well, fourth tackle to go through Benjamin Garcia. And again, Guizot off to Romano. Semi-line, bit of an overlap here. Off to Fuad Yaha. Good work there, but he's met by Zambadidis, who does well to tackle him in a one-on-one situation there. Fifth and last, Lemisoni Langi off to, here we go, Guizot. And it's just too easy there as he kicks you straight into the bread basket of Dalcamo. And he's about to break the line. No, he's not. Just grabbed there. France have, you expect more from France, to be fair. Be a little bit disappointed. Again, compliments to Greece, no doubt, but a little bit disappointed as, again, Greece are charging up the line there with about 40, beyond the 40 now, near the 40-minute line. Now they're over it. All right, third tackle here in for Greece as we have Peter Mamezelos doing a bit of a dummy and run, the classic old dummy and run. Manages to offload to Magulia, and now we have here, who's this, number 16 here for Greece. And that sees us by the name, and that is 15, sorry, Miles Gull. No, that's number 16. That's Sebastian Sell. Here we go. Chase Robinson, big hit there from forward Yaha. And again, the set restart again in the fourth. This is the third tackle here. Fourth tackle, sorry. Lachlan Ilias goes for a bit of a kick through the middle. And Morgan Escare. What happened there? Oh, a bit of a... No, looks like it's a bit of a penalty. And it's going to be France's ball by the looks of things. Again, I'm just trying my best to hear what the commentator is saying. Oh, no. It's Greece's ball. Desaria, again, deviating his line there. Obstructing a potential try there. Or, potential attacking try anyway. As, here we go. Momozlos taps and runs to Robert Tuliatu. And again, France on the back foot yet again. Greece doing well to wrestle their way through here. Unfortunately, a bit of a slip there through Jordan Meads, the captain of the Greek team. I believe Jordan Meads is from New Zealand, Greek ethnicity. And then we have here is Robert, again, Tuliatu, who has been sensational thus far. I think he's not been too bad for Greece. All right, out wide, Greece on the attack. And unfortunately, a promising attack comes to a very bitter and sad end there, as Mistius could not catch the ball there. Mind you, it was a bit of a high pass there, and I believe that was from Chase Robinson, a bit too high, and Greece were not able to collect that one there. I'll tell you what, France need to do better. Bit disappointed. But again, promising signs there from Greece. It's good to see. All right, it's good to see. You'd think that France should up the ante just a bit, to be fair, as Semisoni Longi carries the ball there, runs into, again, a pack of Greek defenders. Semisoni Longi should be a bit more involved, I reckon, just because he's such a strong ball carrier, right? Needs to give France a bit of momentum, I reckon. Who's that? Mathieu Lejeune gets tackled there by a group of Greek defenders. Now, they're just near the halfway line here, right? And again, who's this here with the ball? That is Garcia, Benjamin Garcia. Now off to... Sorry, this is... Here we go. And again, they're over the halfway line. The fourth tackle set now. Aldrich da Costa off to Gajot there, who kicks the ball on the fourth. Again, just trying to dabble a bit, and it's just too much there for France. Again, not being able to connect in their kicks there. France just not good enough, in my opinion. It's not good enough. It's quite poor, actually, to be fair with you. Kicking that out, dead and goal. So again, Greece with the 7-star restart. 7 players to go. Again, Momozlos out wide, passes it off. And again, that is Constantinou. I'm hopefully get better of the Greek names as the game goes by, right? And again, that is Magoulias. And again, French defense is on fire, right? It's on fire. It's good. Early exchanges, it's good anyway. 20 minutes to go. 20th minute just gone, to be exact. And here we go. Balgamo, first with the touchline, nearly gets dragged into it though. Again, Greece, 4th play to go. Here we go, and they're passing it off. And who's this guy here? And that seems to be, that's Nicholas Flockus there with the ball. And again, 5th and last, big boot there by Lachlan Ilias. Ugly boot as well. Oh, good hands there by, who was it? Mathieu Lejeune. Again, doing well to just grab that one there. Again, Morgan Escalade, dummy half, acting dummy half, straight into the breadbasket there. And again, we got Arthur Romano there with the ball in hand. Here we go, France again. 3rd tackle now, just punching through the halfway line. 50 meters now. Oh, bit of a... Nah. France are just lacking that attacking flair. That's what I think. They're attacking that... Yeah, they're lacking attacking flair. For Greece doing well, though, to defensively hold them up, to be fair. Oh, it was a bit of a bump off there from Paul Zeguer. Bumping off Terry Constantinou. And again, 5th and last play there by Tony Gajou. Bang, met there well. All right, so this is France on a bit of a, this is the best position to be for France anyway. Again, Greece trying to get out of their line here. Bit of an offload here by Chase Robinson, allowing a bit of a... Oh, wow, here we go. The referee said play on. And Morgan Escaré with the ball in hand, looking a bit jukey, looking a bit divey. And about 20 meters out now here. Could have been a penalty, I reckon. Should have been. But I think the ref didn't see it that way. Again, as Paul, here we go. Mathieu Lejour with the ball and about 10 meters out. Lachlan Ilias. Oh, no. That's not a penalty. That's not a penalty. I thought it was. Just those Alex Costa, just, a bit of a tussle there between the two, and one falls off. So it is what it is. Penalty there for France. Can you show us the game? Oh, look, I'm sorry, Chris Sajaka. And anyone here who's tuning in hoping for me to show you the game, I'm so sorry. But if I show you guys the game, it basically goes against my channel, and then you sort of get like a strike, right? And then, if it's bad enough, your channel basically gets taken down. And I can't afford to do that, or else there'll be no HCB. So again, sorry, guys. Apologies. But I will definitely do my best to commentate and obviously give you guys my opinion on the game. Sorry about that. All right, there's France lining up. Look for goal here, and I'm just going to give them 8 because I think they'll get it in. I'm actually, like I said, kudos though to Greece. I think have been good to being able to withstand the French flair, as we sort of coined them, right? As we sort of say. However, in saying that, it just looks a bit lackluster from France's point as they're lining up to kick. I've given them 8-0 because Arthur Morgan will definitely get this in. But in saying that though, they need to do a bit more. I'm not sure what it is. Tony Guigeot as well, having a bit of a, not necessarily the best game, considering he's the halfback trying to lead the team around. Again, for France, you just got to do what you got to do, and hopefully, get things on track there. As again, France slotted in, so now France at 8, Greece 0. 23 minutes gone. And again, kudos to Greece as well, who have been able to handle what France has thrown at them so far. That's all I can say. And again, Greece lining up here through Lachlan Ilias. And we all know Lachlan Ilias, Rabbitohs superstar. I reckon he's definitely got a big career ahead of him. As Ilias kicks the ball off straight into the breadbasket of the Frenchman. All right, so here we go. And that is Paul Seguier there with the first hit up. Again, Alex Costa looks a little bit promising here. Early exchanges and pauses. And this is, here we go for France. That is, here we go. Oh, and a bit of a spill there. Bit of a spill there. And Greece with the ball about 30 meters out now through the hands of Peter Momezlos. Number 16 for Greece is met by an aggressive wall defender through Sebastian Sal. Oh, and he's and he's just just good on Greece, I suppose, really, as they're playing a bit of hot potato there through Peter Momezlos. And now it's off to Chase. Sorry, that's not Chase Robinson. That is Terry Constantinou, who is met again, aggressive defender there in France. And again, there we have number 16 for Greece, Sebastian Sal with the ball. All right, so Greece fourth tackle now. Off to Lachlan Ilias, out wide. No, France is able to meet them there. Well wrapped was Nick Morgius. I think I'm off to Lachlan Ilias. Boots it up. Who's going to collect this one? Semisoni Langi with a brave jump and collection of the ball there. Unfortunately, he's hard to handle. Semisoni Langi. He's hard to handle. All right, here we go. For Yaha. France able to punch and penetrate through the line, right? So they're not necessarily having trouble getting through the defensive line. It's just not necessarily clicking, whether it's a bad play or a drop ball or a spook ball or not hold the ball. It's just the way it's looking thus far anyway. And again, number 12 there, and Paul, that's Paul Seguier. Da Costa off to number 17. And who's this here for France? That is Michael Goudemont. And again, just over the halfway line there, France fifth and last. Kick there by Guizot. Again, trying to do a little bit of a dab, and this time it works for France. This is what he's planning to do, and I think France will probably be trying to do a bit more of this. Good kick there by Tony Guizot. Probably his best kick of the game thus far. He's been a little bit disappointing, to be fair with you, for a player who's known well for his kicking game, to be fair with you. Pinpoint accuracy. All right, and this is where you want to be if you're France, right, from a defensive standpoint, right? Here we go, Greece playing 10 meters out from their own try line. Again, and met there. Nick Flockus met there with French defenders there, going out to their left and attack there. And again, aggressive defense there by France. Nick Mugis as well, feeling it there. Aldrich da Costa being the man in charge of that one. And we have here a bit of Chase Robinson. He's been good for Greece, to be fair with you guys. He's been a little bit electric, a bit agile. Obviously, again, trying to find the line there. Looking at the ref for a bit of a penalty, but it is what it is. Again, France upping the ante. They need to, right? Oh, here we go. As I say that, though, bit of a chip and kick there. Chase Robinson. Jeez Louise, not sure if we're watching 13s or 9s here. As Greece again getting the upper hand here. Bit of a run and a fend there. Good effort out of nothing. Bit of ad-lib footy there. The footy we love. Halkamo acting dummy half off to Lachlan Ilias, and he's just going to kick to the opposite end. But unfortunately for Greece, he was shoved, so it's a penalty. It's a penalty. You can't shove the opposite player. Obviously, we all knew Ford Yaha was trying to just, course the ball out. But I know you can't push players in the back, as you can see there. Yeah, you can't push. You can't push the player. Their back is, Mistius does that. Yep. Pushes straight into him. And because of that, unfortunately, France there. Don't get to feel the full brunt there. Now, France with the ball about 70 meters up from the try line through the hands of and that is Benjamin Julian there. Now we've got, Sangare, apologies. He's been one of my players to look out for off from the interchange there, Justin Sangare. And we have 17 here, Mikhail Goudemond. Aldrich da Costa as well, about 40 meters up from the try line here. France trying to play a bit pretty. Could go through the hands of Paul Seguier. And this is a better run here from France. All right, Aldrich da Costa, about 30 meters up now. Goudemond off to Romano. Benjamin, and here we go, Benjamin Julian. All right, Escaré. Penetrating kick. Who grabs it? Hey! Ooh, looks a bit injured. Hang on. That looks like Morgan Escaré to me, but it looks like a no try. Oh, try. He's gone for try, Mr. G. All right, here we go. That's referee Adam G as well. All right, so now basically what's happening is they're just trying to suss it out whether it was try or not. Looks like a try to me, to be fair. All right, just looking at the replay here. Can't quite hear what's happening. But they're just showing the replay now. France again we're just trying to see here if France scored the try or not, right? That's basically it. It looks like it was Tony Gigot who went for the attempt. Try. That's a try. There you go. There's a try from France. That looks like it's a try from France. So it shows here. Yeah, just looking over the replay again. Just replaying it. You know what it's like. Slow motion, Looks like there's a touch there from Greece. I don't think there's a French hand in there. There's definitely a Greek hand in there. And as the two try wrestle for the ball, Constantinu and Guizot wins that one there. Mistius, unfortunately. Constantinu. Coming off second best there. That should be a try. And there we go. France on the board again through Tony Guizot. A bit of a wrestle there for that try there. But nonetheless, a try there for France with a kick to come as well. As I just edit the scoreboard. I'm going to assume that France will get the kick in as well, right? So I'll just put down 14-0 just to save time. Kick to come as well. So 14-0, if they get it, and then it's 14-0. Arthur Morg around kicking the ball. He should get this in, hopefully, because I've already put down that it's 14-0, so fingers crossed. And he gets it in. There you go. So France 14, Greece 0. There you go. About 10 minutes ago in the first half there. Again, join me, guys, as I sort of run through the stats as well. Halftime stats of the teams. It looks like France are just trying to find their way. The longer the game goes, the better they get. As for Greece, thus a brave effort nonetheless. Still not able to, I suppose, cause damage, real damage. They nearly did in one part. But again, France is able to, sort of keep things cool, calm and collected there. And as Greece kick off and Jordan Desiree with the ball. First carry. Big behemoth of a man is Justin Sangare. Now again, here we go. Another aggressive pickup here from France. Looking a bit more aggressive now, which is what they needed for the hands of Alex da Costa. They've now passed the halfway line there, courtesy of Benjamin Garcia. And again, Greece looking a bit aggressive defensively, but there we go. Mikael Goudemont tackled there by Zambadidis, as well as Mamouzelos. And a bit of a chip kick there from Tony Gigot that goes nowhere. Dalgamo doing well to pick the ball up there for Greece, though he's dragged back there through a handful of white defenders there, the white wall defenders there. Chase Robinson acting dummy half, straight into the bread box there of a player who just absolutely gets random dumped on his back. Miles Gull, tough there. Chase Robinson running up to the line there. Again, the third tackle, about here we go, 10 meters away from the halfway line. Set restart there as Peter Mamouzelos is met, Maguli, is met by a tough wall of defenders there. Apologies to Terry Constantino. And again, here we go. And this is Mamouzelos. Here we go, Lachlan Ilias. A little bit of a juke and a dive. And Greece on the attack here, but again, going backwards. France doing well again to wrap them around. And again, welcome, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to Hold the Ball. All right, here we go. A bit of a what do you call it? That was a bit what's the word there? It eludes me. But how do I say this? It was a bit this does not look good. Zambadidis as well. Either knock on the head or knock to the knee, and he's injured. I'm not sure. Lachlan Ilias, it was a bit too much there for him. Oh no, this does not look good. Zambadidis as well, punching the ground. He does not look happy. He does not look happy at all. So now we're just a bit of an injury break. Zambadidis. Sorry, apologies, I'm not doing his name justice. Oh, his knee gets caught underneath. You can see it. Oh, jeez Louise. And that's just that's what I don't like about rugby league, right? It's a beautiful game, but unfortunately you can get injured, and that did not look good in my opinion, in my estimations. Gee whiz. All right, so now Greece obviously trying to manage as to what happens next and what they have to do. Steve Georgialis there. Oh man, that does not look good there, unfortunately for Greece, and obviously for Zambadidis as well. Does not look good for him. I'm hoping he can get up and walk though. Don't like seeing injuries in rugby league, absolutely not. Hang on, here we go. Hang on, he's testing up the leg. He's seeing if he can walk on it, move on it. Here we go. Oh, it's all right, beautiful. That's what you love to see. Zambadidis can actually play. Thankfully, no serious injury there, beautiful. Although he looks a bit hobbled, but I'm sure with a bit more running and blood flow in the legs that he'll be, yeah, okay, good to see. Good news. As Justin Sangare gets tackled there. Alex Da Costa. And again, France there through the hands of Michael Goudemond off to Benjamin Garcia, who hasn't been too bad, actually, to be fair with you guys. And again, Michael Goudemond loves a good run of the ball. And again, on the halfway line there for France, fourth tackle. Okay, Da Costa off to Benjamin Julian, another player too. I feel like France need to be a bit more expansive with the ball in hand. I feel like they need to do more. You know, they need to do more. Le France. And again, big kick. Oh, goodness me. Penalty. Had to be a penalty. Had to be a penalty. French player was tackled in the air there. Here we go. Who was it? Who was it? Oh. Yeah. Of course, the player who had the injury, unfortunately giving away the penalty there. Obviously not intentional. Boy, I suppose intentional. There you see the Greek man with dreads. Now that's a good title for you. Greek man with dreads. Zampedidis. Love the dreadlocks, man. I used to have dreadlocks too when I was younger. All right. Benjamin Julian. Off to Justin Sangare. He's going to be looking to punch that line. He's a big body. Justin Sangare is a unit. Tell you what, I'd love to see him in the NRL. TBH. To be honest, Alex Da Costa off to, and here we go, Benjamin Julian, and you just feel France are going to score here. They need to score here. I hope they do. You know, they need to be rewarded for their efforts, or I suppose it is what it is. Justin Sangare getting close, met there by Zampedidis as well as Mamuzilos and Miles Gall. There we go, and that is a try there to Benjamin Julian, and France are over. Yeah, had to happen. Obviously, it was just a bit too much pressure there, I think, anyway, from France. And, yeah, Greece, unfortunately, not answering. There we go. The old shh. Love to see it. Love to see it. I love a bit of banter. Love a bit of post-try celebration there. And that came at the hands of an unfortunate Zampedidis tackle there on Arthur Morg, who unfortunately looked like he just passed away as soon as he tackled him. So, yeah, not good to see. I hope he's all right. But, yeah, no, it is what it is there. France again doing well. He nearly spills that too, but he just manages to hold the ball. Again, remember, guys, the most important thing in rugby league, I think anyway, is to hold the ball. Benjamin doing that. Benjamin Julian doing that, doing well to actually be able to cross the line there. All right. Kick to come here. I'm assuming that France gets it in, right? So I'm just going to do this to save the energy. France 20, Greece 0. 5 minutes to go in the first half. Arthur Morg lining up for a kick to kick the ball here. It's still 18-0. It's still 18-0. But I've just put down 20 because I just think you'll get it in. And thankfully, I was correct. He gets it in. So France 20, Greece 0. 5 minutes to go. Again, it just came off a silly mid-air tackle there that did not need to happen from Greece. France taking full advantage of it. Again, up 20 points to 0. Despite Greece, in my opinion anyway, looking promising in patches. To be fair with you, it hasn't been a full-on, just complete turnover by Greece. They've been trying. But obviously the class and experience of France coming to the forefront, again, allowing them to be in front here, 20 points to 0, as we have a charge up here from Goudemond, and he's been good coming off the bench. He's been good for France. Alex Da Costa as well, good. And again, who's this here? Mathieu Lejour with the ball, getting tackled by a few blue defenders there. Da Costa off to Justin Sangare again. He's been a unit. Look at him. Oh, man. I have all the praises and admiration for Justin Sangare. He's a unit. Alex Da Costa. Big penetrating kick there by Tony Kijot. And again, he kicks the opposite end, which is smart. Forces Mistius to turn around. And again, this is where France want the ball. Now, if they can force an error, or, you know, just something goes wrong there for Greece, they're going to be loving it, France. I'll tell you what, they definitely look like they've definitely got a bit of momentum heading their way now. And again, second tackle there, France looking good defensively. Yep, Greece just managing to get out their own 20-meter line just right now. Good tackle there through Segur as well as Le Jeu. All right, here we go. Miles Gal penetrating through, but tackled there by Justin Sangare, as well as Mikhail Gudemont. Last tackle here, last play here. Ilias has been everywhere. Oh, knocked back by Morgan Escare. Very lucky there. Very lucky. Knocks the ball on backwards, sorry. And now he's trying to make up for it here. Trying to split the Greek line in half, and he does okay. He does all right. Lucky. Here we go. France getting the ball in hand. Matthew Lejeune. And now they're over their 20-meter line. Tony Gajot looking around. Come on, buddy. All right, here we go. And that looks like it's Paul Seguin. Sorry, that's Matthew Lejeune. My bad. Aldridge da Costa with the ball in hand. France again. Just beyond the 60-meter line there in try line. Greek, yeah. About 10 meters away from the halfway line is France. And again, Fordia. Aldridge da Costa. There we go. That's what they need it. And it's a set restart now. France can, about 40 meters out now, if France can do things well with about a minute, 30 to go, they can score a try here through the hands of Benjamin Julian, trying to find a way out, and he offloads the ball to Morgan Escare, who again dukes and dives, and again off to Aldridge da Costa. Bit of hot potato here from France for the hands of Benjamin Julian. Gets stopped there by Greece. Thankfully, minute 30 to go. All right, here we go. Arthur Romano off to the hands of Mikhail Gudemont. Now France can again use the ball better. They can score a try here for the hands of Aldridge da Costa. Oh, probably should have passed it, but again Romano tackled there well by Peter Momezelos, and what was he thinking? Oh, man, that really frustrates me. What was he thinking there? Here we go. 1 minute to go. Ford Yaha. It was a bit ambitious there. That's the word. Ambitious there from Chase Robinson. But unfortunately for France, Ford Yaha sensed it and ran back and grabbed the ball when there was no one there. All right, here we go. Semi Soni Langi runs into a Greek wall defenders there. Now, don't know what Arthur Morg was thinking there. Probably should have held the ball, right? Should have practiced a bit of hold the ball. Anyway, we have here French winger Arthur Romano, Aldridge da Costa, and a set restart as well. So, about 15 seconds to go. What can France do? About 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go now. Benjamin Julian. And just, you know what? That sums up their night, really. That sums up their night. Greece's night. France's night, really. Halftime, 20 points. France, Greece, 0. You take it, obviously. In a game like this, you want to see how the defense goes, right? And again, France doing well, in my opinion. However, in saying that, I think France, there should have been more. There were definitely more points there for France, right? I think there was. But again, you take it, right? You take it as is. Again, Greece there, looking good in patches, but at the same time as well, just lack a bit of polish. Now, anyway, again, guys, welcome and join me in the halftime session. Now, what I'm doing, guys, is actually talking to you guys about the Tonga and PNG game. Again, just giving you guys a bit of analysis through this halftime here anyway, right? Because that's the big main event. So I'll be talking about, during the halftime, I'll be talking about Tonga and PNG. And then when we're back on, we'll be going back to France and Greece. So obviously, as we know, the liners have been named. So for the Tongan team, for their 17 is Tolutau Koula at the fullback, and then the wings are Daniel Tupou as well as Sione Katoa. In the centers, you have Will Penisini as well as Moses Suli. And in the halves for Tonga, you have Tolutau, Talatau, Amone as well as Tui Moala lower here. For the props, you have Adam Funo Blake as well as Siosiua Tauke Aho, and the hooker is Sonny Luke. Second row for Tonga sees Felice Kaufusi as well as Keon Kolomatangi playing. In the lock position there, you have Olo Kawatu, Hamole Ola Kawatu. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just going to create here Tonga. Yes. There we go. Just for anyone who's passing by. So now it's just a bit of Tonga versus PNG halftime chat here, guys, for you guys. So the interchange as well for Tonga sees David Tatola, Moeaki Fotoeka, Fifita, as well as Ben Murdoch Masila. The reserves are Siosifa Talakai, as well as Isaiah Katoa. Now for PNG, you have Alex Johnson at fullback, and the wings are Nene McDonald, as well as Xavier Coates. The centres are Justin Olam, as well as Roderick Tai. The halves see Carl Labert, and Lachlan Lamb. And then for PNG, their forwards, the props are Wellington Albert, as well as Sylvester Namo. The hooker is Edwin Ipape. The second rows are Nixon Putt, as well as Reese Martin. And then the lock is Jacob Ellick. The interchange sees Dan Russell, Kevin Apple, Sherwin Tanabe, as well as Watson Boas. And in the reserves, there you have Mackenzie Ye, as well as Emmanuel Wayne. What time is the game? All right. So I'm actually talking from Australia. So the game tomorrow would be 7:30 a.m. 7:30 a.m. that game, basically. So that'll be 7:30 a.m. New Zealand time tomorrow morning, obviously. It's still France and Greece. I'm just giving you guys the Tongan and PNG preview, during the halftime, and then we'll go back to Greece and France when they play. All right, so that is the team there for both these teams there for Tonga and Papua New Guinea. Now, historically, these teams have played each other 6 times, historically, where PNG basically winning all 6 games there against Tonga. Now, obviously, it's a different Tongan team here compared to teams in the past, and I suppose for PNG, probably the same thing as well, different team as well. Obviously, this game here for mine, as I've said before in the preview, my preview, if you missed it, go and check it out. It's going to be a very physical encounter, to be fair with you guys. I see this. Oh, here we go, just quickly as well. Former French player there, Kevin Leroy. Good to see him there. Sorry, guys, I'm just looking at an interview there by the former Frenchman rugby league player, Kevin Leroy. Anyway, this game here between PNG and Tonga and PNG will be very, very intense. Very, you expect it to be a bruising encounter. You seriously do, right? Both these forward packs won't be taking a step back. Obviously, you'll probably give the size advantage to Tonga, but that does not mean anything in the league field. We've all seen it before, right? We've seen the bigger guy get pushed around, vice versa, smaller. That is what it is. Now, this game here for me, as I said before, I think it's going to come down to who can be a bit more pretty over the ball, whether that is executing set plays, whether that's executing 40-20s. I'm not too sure, but I think this game here will be so physical that it may demand a bit more from the halves. And we've seen those type of games where it's been a physical contest and it's taken a kick from a 5'8", a kick from a halfback to change things around, right? And I suppose that's where we may be leaning as I read the comments here. All good, bro. All good. Mate matonga. Let's go. Anyway, I digress here. This game here for mine. If I was to pick 5 players to look out for each of these teams here, and again, guys, it's just a halftime chat. Once France and Greece play, I'm back to talking about France and Greece. All right, I'm just giving you guys just a bit of an appetizer here for tomorrow, so to speak. If I was to pick 5 players here for both teams, all right. So for Tonga, I'll be looking at Daniel Tupou. I think his strength, obviously, versatility, his experience will come into hand. Again, he does a lot of tough carries too for Mate Matonga. So he's one player I'll be looking for him as well to execute those. And I'm hoping Tuimoala and Nolohea and Tupou do connect well here. Again, the big bombs, right into the breadbasket of Daniel Tupou. That's the hope there anyway. Another player as well I'll be looking for Tonga is actually Taratau Amone. Now, this 5'8" has had a bit of a good, surprising rise there for the Dragons. If you're a Dragons fan, you're definitely a big fan of him. He's got a big promising future. Now, as a 5'8", it's going to be interesting. We need to definitely see a bit more, I think, anyway. But this will be a game here where I think he will definitely rise to the occasion. His game management is going to be important. The good thing about the halves for Tonga particularly is that both you have a running half in Tuimoala Lolohea, but you have a game manager in Talatau Amone, right? And I suppose opposing halves as well is the same for PNG, right? You got Lachlan Lamb, who's a bit of a runner, loves a bit of the running through the gap there. And you have Cole Labert as well, who likes to stem the flow a bit, right? Likes to play a bit of game management. So those are the two players thus far. And another player, and then for the Tonga team, it's basically primarily in the forward pack as well, what I'm looking at, right? So the likes of Adam Fanor-Blake, right? We need a bit more gusto from him, all right? A bit more juice, a bit more forward, relentless attacking. We can't have Adam Fanor-Blake, being a bit quiet in this game here. He's going to need to lift, right? And he's a big player I'm looking forward to. Two more players for the Tonga team I'm looking for as well. Felisa Galfusi, I think experience is going to be pivotal here. He's a good player defensively, but again, you watch him ball in hand. He does a good little sneaky offload every now and then. And Galfusi as well, will be a handy addition and will be for Mate Matonga. But again, just a bit of ball play. Sorry, guys, I'm looking at the replay there of England versus Samoa, and what a dominant display it was from our English friends, so to speak, who were absolutely all over the park there. And again, sorry guys if you're here, I'm just going through a halftime chat for now. And the last player as well I'm actually looking at is Haumole Orokawatu for Mate Matonga, who in my opinion will be very pivotal. Again, big, strong, lengthy, both sides of the ball, very good player nonetheless. And Haumole Orokawatu will be one to watch. Now for PNG, the 5 players for PNG, right? For me, it would be Alex Johnston. Again, try-scoring master, is probably going to be the greatest try-scorer of our lifetime, or probably ever in the NRL. Again, we all know what he can do, right? And him at fullback, I think, just adds a bit more spark to their attack. Another player I'm looking to as well, the top 5 for me, is Justin Olam. Obviously, we know what Olam can do, right? Hard, strong ball carrier, aggressive bugger is he. He's a strong dude, and it'll be good to see him there with the ball in hand. Another player too is Xavier Coates for mine. I think Xavier Coates it's going to be him versus Daniel with the ball. So that matchup there alone, right? It's just worth tickets just on its own. Just those two there matching each other. That's it. So it's going to be Xavier Coates against Daniel with the ball. Again, a high ball contest. Xavier Coates will be one to watch. Knows how to definitely finish a try. Again, will look very polished. So 2 more players. Another player as well I'm looking for is I think for mine is Lachlan Lamb. I think in terms of halves exchanges, I think he's going to be looking to try and again run, but I think a little bit of his kicking game as well will be helpful for Papua New Guinea, in my opinion. And again, the last player as well look out for PNG, in my opinion, is I think there's a few good forwards there, but I think for mine, I think Nixon Port. I don't mind Nixon Port. He's a decent player. I like what he does. Strong player offensively, strong player defensively. Again, if you sort of look at him, he tries to do a bit of the ball playing and stuff as well. He's a decent player to have. So those are my 5 players to look out for both teams there. Again, there's just a halftime break. Talking about it, and then once France and Greece get back on, it is all about France and Greece, baby. So, that is the way we go there. But yes, as I said before, this game is an arm wrestle, and you'll think technically that whoever wins this game here tomorrow is going to top their pool, right? That's the way you sort of look at it. Now, we're just seeing the table here. Group A, you got England, France, Greece, as well as Samoa. And that, goodness me, that for and against is, that's insane. That for and against is insane for Samoa. Anyway, I digress. So again, guys, thank you. Hey, how are you? How dominance? How are you? And again, welcome. If you're joining in, thank you. Again, welcome to other viewers there. As it looks like we're going to be going straight into France versus Greece right now, right? I think the teams are coming out soon. Gee whiz, why are they kicking a soccer ball? I know you're in England, but get the soccer ball away. Anyway. But yes, I cannot wait for tomorrow. So if you're catching me, I'll be live tomorrow, right? Tonga, Papua New Guinea is going to be on like Donkey Kong, right? Like I said, this game should be, in my opinion anyway, a very closely contested game. I think, but it could be open, right? It could be quite literally a one-sided game, right? And in my opinion, if it was, I see it heading towards Tonga's end, to be fair with you guys. But in saying that anything can happen, we just need to wait and see. But I know a lot of people are looking forward to this game. This is probably going to be one of the biggest games of the tournament. Tonga against PNG. Can Tonga break the streak finally? Right, that's what we're looking at. And again, tune and join me in for tomorrow with Tonga versus PNG. And I hope to see you guys there commenting away your passion, your aggression. Maybe you want to blame the ref. You go for it. I'll be here counting it all, singing it all, and again, giving you guys the best rugby league commentary. From a Pacifica standpoint, that's the way I look at it anyway. It is what it is. Facts. No, kidding. All right, as it shows again, the game. And now, guys, we're going to get back to France versus Greece now. That's enough of the chat for tomorrow's game. Like I said, join me in tomorrow. Hope to see you guys there. All right, so as I said before, France and Greece. France, though they're doing well to get in front, yes, absolutely. They just lack a little bit of polish there in the attacking sense. As for Greece, the scoreline, it probably is what it is, but again, still doing well nonetheless. Anyway, they've had their opportunities, right? Bit of a blunder too, nonetheless. So again, it's all about sort of taking moments in the game. And again, as I say that I think the teams are coming out right now. And obviously, I tipped France to win. So I'm going for France again. Go on, boys. Got a soft spot for France. They're one of my teams to back. So it is what it is. All right. Shouldn't be reading the comments there. PNG will defeat Tonga. Yeah, well, let's do it. We'll see what happens tomorrow, Dennis. We absolutely will. We'll see what happens tomorrow. There is, all will be revealed tomorrow, right? All the training, right? All the set plays, all the executions, all the chats behind the locker rooms, all the passion, all the pride will all be revealed tomorrow, all right? And good luck to both teams. And I just hope they give us a physical encounter and, God willing, no injuries. That's the most important thing. Anyway, back to it, guys. So Greece have come out. France, what's happening to France? They look like they've missed the bus because they're not on the field yet. There we go. Here we go. They're in the field. All right, France can blow this game out of the water. They really can. They just need to click. I think they can go a gear or two better than what they are. Sorry, guys. My apologies. Sorry. Bit of a technical difficulty there. All right, it's been sorted. Beautiful. Sorry for that. All right, so here we go. Second half. France with the ball. Bit of a scrabble there. Semisoni Langi with the ball. Again, pushing onwards. Third tackle to go. 40 acting dummy half. Off to Justin Sangare, who's been good coming off the bench there for France. France need to sort of collect things and do things a little bit better, to be fair with you guys. Benjamin Julian. Benjamin Garcia should be a restart there of a high tackle penalty at least. And we have there Paul Zagier. And I guess Greece there scrambling defensively. Fifth and last there now for Le France. And again, big kick there from Tony Guigeot down the breadbasket. And that's Mistius over there who gets tackled by Benjamin Julian. And again, Momezelos off to, oh man, just absolutely smashed there was that player. All right, here we go. Greece again. For just managing to just sort of be there by their own 20, off their own line. It's been a bit of a defensive lesson there from France early on anyway in the second. And again, feel free to like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you're tuning in for tomorrow's game, I cannot wait. It's going to be a physical game there. Anyway, fifth and last here for Greece. France doing well defensively there, to be fair with you. A lot of pressure on Lachlan Ilias. Kicks the ball down into the breadbasket of Morgan Escarre. And he's been all right, Morgan Escarre. He's been all right, Escarre. Oh, my goodness. My goodness. Mistius with a big hit. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I did not. Whoa. Hang on. That was a huge hit. That was a huge hit in Ford Yaha. Oh, that was such a bad ball there from Morgan Escade. You know, that was a bad ball. That was a bad ball. Jeez Louise, if you're the fullback for France, you feel bad. That was a crap ball, to be fair with you guys. Should do better there. You know, he's been alright. Morgan Escade, but he hasn't been as good as I thought he would be. That was disappointing. And I thought Yaha as well, copping a smash there, but good hit there from Johnny Mistius. And Greece as well on the front foot. Here we go. Greece on the front foot here. About 20 metres out now. And here we go. Oh, big Miles Gal met there by a vicious wall of white defenders though. And again, about 15 metres out from the Greek try line here. Greece with the ball in hand. Second tackle to go there. Sorry, first tackle. Bang. Chase Robinson met by Semisoni Langi, as well as little Arthur Morgan there. And again, good big run up there by Flockus. And it's a penalty again for France, and I'm assuming it's for offside. But if France doesn't clean this up, someone's going to be sent in the bin. They've got to force an error here, France. Miles Gal, he's a big unit as well. I talked about Justin Sangare on one end, but the other end, you got to have Miles Gal there, big boy. All right, here we go, Mamezlos. And it's a bit of a stuff up there from Greece. And France have the ball there. That anticlimactic, especially for Greece there, as they had a chance there to attack, to do things, and they did not. Now Semisoni Langi with the ball there, gets met there by Elias and co. And again, France there, about 10 minutes out from their try line, through the hands of Mathieu Lejour. Sorry, that was Arthur Romano. All right, here we go. Greece a bit aggressive though. A bit aggressive early in the second half, which is good to see. Alrix da Costa off to Paul Zeguier. Fourth tackle now. They just lack that attacking polish. Like their spine is just... This is the reason why spines are so important. All right, this is it. This is the reason why. And I tell you what, right? France's spine, if they're a lot better than this, they'll put in more points, I think. Their forward pack's been alright, but you know, sometimes you need the spine to carry you home, so to speak. And anyway. Oh, a bit of a good bounce there for France. Exactly what they need there. A kick there from Arthur Morg. Alright, can you guys hear me or not? I'm hoping you guys can. I'm assuming that was from previous... Yeah, the previous sort of internet connection there. Beautiful shot there. And again, welcome. What's the time there your way? How dominant? If you don't mind telling me, what's the time in your way there? Local time in England. It's about 6:05 a.m. here, where I'm in this part of Australia here. So what time is it over there? Again, 2 meters out there. Greece with the ball in hand. Bit of an injury there for both players there. Again, second tackle. Here we go, about 10 meters away from the halfway line. Sorry, yeah, now they are. Yeah, Miles Gal is a big unit there for Greece. Definitely attracts a lot of defenders. Needs to, because he's a bloody unit. All right. Big kick there. Nobody home. Does that ball go there? Yep, it does. And that's what France needed. That's what they needed. 7-set restart. 7-set restart for Les France. Right, here we go. Bang. Big hit up there. And that looks like that was... Who was that? Arthur Romano. Straight onto... Here we go. Ford Yaha. Making sure to make amends for that big hit. Yeah, good to see Zambazita still in the field. Not injured. Beautiful stuff there. Semisoni Langi with the ball. Strong carries here from France early on. Strong carries here from France. Alrix da Costa, bit of a juke and die from dummy half. Bit of a dummy passes there is met though by Elias as well as Zampeditis. Arthur Morg off to Gigjo and off to Benjamin Garcia, who's been quite good for France in my opinion there, and about 20 meters out from their from the French try line. As they try something pretty, the gaps open up. Arthur Morg off to, and it's a try for France, and France has scored a try through the hands of Arthur Morg. And just like that, a bit of French ingenuity, or as we like to say, a bit of French flair. they get the try there. And I'm going to assume that France will get the kick in as well, so I'm just going to go straight to it. 26 points to France, 0 for Greece. There you go. All right. That was a good try there. It was good ad-lib. It opened up well. And Arthur Morg, thus a bit of a vain attempt there from, I believe it was Jordan Meads there for Greece. Nonetheless, it was, that was Peter Momozelos for Greece. Arthur Morg still managing to go over the line. There was a good bust there from Mathieu Lejeune. And like I said, Arthur Mano picking the cookies, eating the cookies. Good try there for France. 24-0 kick to come, but I've just put it down 26 because it's right in front, and Arthur Morg has a handy boot on him, and there's just no way he misses this here. All right, you bet everything that he doesn't. Anyway, welcome. Thank you again for joining me. Welcome to Hold the Ball HTB family. And again, we're waiting here for Arthur Morg to kick the ball. About 8 minutes have gone. And there we go. Officially, France 24, Greece 0. Again, admirable effort though from Greece, in my opinion. So, yeah. You can't really fault them, to be fair. Here we go. If there's another connection difficulty, I apologize, but hopefully it will be the last one if it happens again. All right, here we go. And again, France with the ball through the hands of Michael Goudemont, who has been good coming off the bench there for France. And again, we have here Semisoni Langi, and it looks like it's Eldrick da Costa off to Justin Sangare. Again, punching holes through the Greek defense, and that's what, look at him, Justin Sangare, man. Good player to watch there, as I had beforehand. And again, we have here Morgan Escare trying to slip out of it, trying to be a bit of a slippery customer, to coin that term. All right, here we go. All right. Oh, France expansive. Semisoni Langi, what can he produce? Goes in, goes out. Bit of a high shot there from Greece. You think it's a, you'd think it's a bit of a penalty, but no, ref says play on. Adam G. Here we go, last, and here we go, about 10 minutes out, and France there to meet Johnny Mistius, and then make sure that he feels every brunt of that attack after that big shot on Fouriaha earlier on. And again, France, the white wall of French defenders doing well to pressurize any attack here that France are trying to throw at him. And again, up the line quick. Dalcamo. Offside, the ref says. Jeez Louise, was it offside? Was it off? Can I see the replay? It looked like France were onside to me. Jeez, they're onside. They were onside. Wrong. I'm sorry, but they were onside. The Frenchmen were onside. Wrong call by Adam G there. But look, it is what it is. You play on. You play to the whistle. You respect the refs. Unless you're a fan. Unless you're a spectator. No. Nonetheless. All right, here we go. Greece over the halfway line there. Through Theodoros Nianikis. There we go. And just a bit sloppy there from Greece, though. Johnny Mistius does well to pick it up anyway. Tackled around the bootlaces there, though, from Arthur Morg. And again, Greece just passing there, just now, 40 meters away now from the try line. Peter Momozelos looking around, left, right, center, and he passes it out. Greece a bit expansive here for the hands of Jordan Meads. Again, met there by a pair of French defenders, Frusegur as well as Justin Sangare. Again, fifth and last here. France play the ball. Lachlan Ilias, bit of a high up and under kick. Knock on there. I'll tell you what though, just going back to the offside call of the Frenchman, that was not offside. When he called the offside there for the French players, it was a good kick by Lachlan Ilias, but yes, that ball did travel forward and they just went forward again. So, yeah, unfortunate there for Greece, unfortunately. Gee whiz, did you hear me using the word unfortunate twice there? Anyway. And penalty there. High tackle, sorry. Yeah, high tackle. Penalty, high tackle. France ball, and that's the last thing you want to do. If you're France, the last thing you want to do is give France more opportunity to, just not on there. And that was from experienced campaigner Billy Magulius. Paul Seguin there with the ball. Again, France punching on about 10 meters away from the halfway line there. Justin Sangare, and that's not Sangare, sorry. That is Jordan Desiree, and he gets over the halfway line there. Alex Lacosta. I'll be honest though. Oh, here we go. Bit of a break here, potentially from a half break there from Benjamin Garcia there. Alex Lacosta off to. Here we go. Oh goodness me. Here we go. Benjamin Julian, and again about 15 meters up from the try line here. France looking good through the hands. Oh, Semi Soni Langi, but I think a Greek player's knees prevent that try there from actually happening. Chase Robinson. If not for Chase Robinson, Semisoni Langi is over there for a try. It is what it is. Here we go. France. Boom. Saying a high tackle. Jeez, okay, fair enough. You got to be impartial. Try to be impartial anyway. Yeah, I guess you call that a high shot. Although, yeah, the bias in me going for France will probably say otherwise. Anyway, so Greece there with the ball over the halfway line. All right, Jordan Meads off to Nick Flokas. Getting met there by Garcia as well as Da Costa. And again, Mamozelos with the ball in hand. Off to Ilias. Good pit. Who's that big Tuliatu? And again, unfortunate knock on there from Greece. Could have been promising. Good bust there from Tuliatu, but Jordan Means just could not collect the ball here. And Da Costa with the ball now off to the hands of, that looks like it's Romano there, Arthur Romano. Tuliatu with a beautiful offload. Just unfortunate that Jordan Means couldn't hold the ball. And again, yeah, it's important to hold the ball. Anyway, I digress. I'm getting a bit carried away here. Benjamin Julian met there by a wall of Greek defenders. That one, yeah, I was watching it work. Massive hit. Love the flag. Yeah, thank you, man. Thank you again. Rugby fan, USA League fan. Thank you. What a ugly kick there from Tony Gajot. He is Tony Gajot is I've had it up to here with this guy. I've had it up to here. He has virtually been ineffective in most parts of the game, apart from scoring one try. I expect more from Tony Gajot, right? Gajot, yeah, nah, not good enough, buddy. No point there pointing at yourself. Just get the job done. Anyway, Greece there, hot in the attack here. 40 meters out from their try line. Semisoni Langi, Johnny Mistius. And again, France doing well to hold on to the Greek attack there. Looking left, right, and center. Greece. Here we go. Lachlan Ilias out to Jordan Meads. Bit of a penetrating kick. Is there anyone there to meet him? And Greece score a try for the hands of Taukamo. There you go. A try to France. And again, Tony Gajot. Yeah, well, you need your halves to execute well. That was a good try. Good awareness there from Jordan Meads to see the opportunity and obviously kick the ball there. Nobody was there. And Siteni Taukamo scoring a good try there for Greece. Good eyes up footy there from Jordan Meads, to be fair with you. Big fella. Bang. Sees the opportunity. Pinpoint accuracy kick there. Bounces well. All you need is to bounce in those situations. And it bounced well in the hands there for Siteni Taukamo for Greece. And again, France, again, a little bit to be desired there with their kicking game, to be fair with you. Execution, they're polish. Arthur Romano, they're getting a bit of a mouthful there from Siteni Taukamo. But hey, it is what it is. All friendly bands, I suppose. How do France respond to this? How they respond, who knows, right? Lachlan Ilias has been good in this in this game here overall. He's been very good for Greece, I think. Managing the game well. There you go. And there we go. I want to update the score. France 26, Greece 6. There we go. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. France kicking off. And that's, there we go. That's Mamozalos. Gets tackled there by Goudemont and Samsoni Langi. Mistius met there by pair 3 white defenders there. Julian, Benjamin, Garcia as the Costa. Robert Tuliatu, he's been good coming off the bench as well, and obviously starting off for Greece their early exchanges. As again, Greece coming up to their halfway line, they look a little bit more pumped up. You know, the try scoring has, the try being scored has lifted, given them a bit of life there. 10 meters out, big kick there by Lachlan Ilias. Arthur Romano there to grab the cookies, so to speak. Does well to slip out of the first tackle. Here we go. And again, France here with the ball in hand through the hands of Lejour, who gets tackled well there by Tuliatu as well as Billy Magulius. And again, third tackle in. France there with the ball through the hands of Ford Yaha. Is that Eloy? Yeah, Eloy Peressier coming in for Alex da Costa. And there you go, France penetrating the Greek defensive line here, near the halfway line here, through the hands of, that's the prop forward. Big kick there, fifth and last kick. Oh, knock on. And it looks like it might be a try here. If not a try, then it should be a... The ref saying it's a knock on by France. All right, fair enough. The ref said it's knock on, so Greek there with the ball. Johnny Mistius coming through. Love to see it. The first World Cup. Yeah, that's it. That's it. It's always good there for Greece. Here we go. All right. Bang. Out wide here. Oh, Sitenis Taukamo. It's a leg chase. It's a leg race. And Morgan Escade does well to tap the ball in. It was an overlap there, and Siteni Taukamo opted to kick the ball. So it was a one-on-one sprint here between him and Morgan Escade. Morgan Escade doing well to tap the ball into touch there, into the dead ball line there. So now, yeah. There we go. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the first goal line dropout, I think, of the game. Oh, wow. France, too late. Too late. France are just, wow. Okay, unfortunately there for France, they just didn't, they weren't quick enough. They weren't quick enough. No try there, held up. Here we go, 5 minutes out the try line here. Nick Flockus with the ball in hand. Again, France trying to avoid another try being scored on him. Greece out wide. Nope, stop there is Lachlan Ilias. Getting manhandled there by Samsoni Langi as well as his opposite, Arthur Morg. Both the small blokes going at it. Nick Flockus with the ball. Sorry. Runs in there to a pair of white defenders there. Eloy Belissier involved in the tackle as well, alongside Lambert Belmas. Greece, set restart there. Here we go, Chase Robinson. And again, France collecting Arthur Morg with the ball. Nearly gets over there. Not quite enough distance though. And again, France with another set restart. And hopefully they can actually kick the ball in time this time. Good attack there from Greece though. They look promising. They've looked good all... they've looked good. They've looked better the second half, to be fair with you. And it's actually good to see them attacking a bit more. So promising signs there for France. Arthur Morg doing well to collect that. Finally, France able to get the ball out. Here we go. Robert Toliatu. He's a unit as well, isn't he? Toliatu, big dude, playing for Greece there. It's good to see a few of our Islander, Pacifica brothers playing in different countries as well. Honestly, I think it's a good thing as well. Whether it be for New Zealand, Australia, or even the likes of France or Greece or Scotland. It's always love seeing that. All right, here we go. About 15 meters out now. Peter Momozelos off to the hands of Chase Robinson. He's looking around left, right, center. And he gets tackled there by France. Bang. He's very agile, very quick, is Robinson. Chase Robinson. But he's very small too at the same time. Nick Flockus. And again, about 15 meters out. Hasn't really changed their position, Greece. They've still been around there for the last couple of sets there. Tackles. Here we go. Knock on there. That should be a knock on. That was a knock on. That was a knock on there from Greece. Gee whiz, they got away with it there. All right. Oh, here we go. Billy Magoulias playing acting halfback, acting prop, acting lock, acting center, whatever you want. He is there. He delivers. Billy Magoulias. Here we go. Interesting turn of events there. Semisoni Langi with the ball. They run into Tuliatu as well as Billy Magoulias. And France through the hands of Belissier. Looking around left, right, center. And off to, that looks like it's... Okay, here we go. Tony Gajot. What can he do? Oh, look, I'm not here to bag the guy up, but he could be a little bit better. He's annoyed me all games, to be fair with you. Here we go. Oh, he's been good. Benjamin Garcia has been good for France. And again, Belissier picking things up there with a bit of a run off dummy half. We all love runs off dummy half. Arthur Morg. Bit of a high there. Come on, ref. Nah. Gee whiz, man. Anyway. Big kick there from Tony. No, that's Belissier. Knock on there from Greece, you think. There we go. And France. No, we're going penalty. Oh, Greece ball anyway, right? That's what I'm seeing. Oh, penalty offside. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, got it. Again, the volume's down. It's lower for me, so I'm trying to make out what on earth the ref's talking about there. All right, here we go. France about 5 meters out. Belissier off to the light. Oh, here we go. Big unit, big bopper. Penalty. France ball. Jordan Desiree having the ball stripped off there by Nick Flockus of Greece. And again, France looking very promising in the early exchanges, and later stages thus far. You'd think they score. Are they opting for a kick or are they going for a try here, France? What's the call? What's the verdict by the French coach there? As you can see there in the replay, so it shows Jordan Desiree there with the ball, and obviously again three players to one, and a stripped attempt there by Nick Flockus. Oh no, sorry, that's number 17. My bad. That's Theodoros Ninikis. So Ninikis there with the attempt to strip on Jordan Desiree. And again, welcome to Hold the Ball. All right, here we go. Now we've got Arthur Morg there lining up for a kick, and I'm going to assume he gets it in. So I'm going to change the scoreboard for you guys. But again, welcome. I'm just doing that for a bit of effect, Yeah. Here we go. 28 points to 6. France get the ball in. There we go. guys. 28 points to 6 there. France again. You know, a better half from Greece. A lot to learn from. Greece can definitely, learn a lot from this game here, I reckon. Anyway, the next game being against Tor Samoa, and obviously we all know Tor Samoa are going to be looking for vengeance. So this will be an interesting game nonetheless. As Greece kick off, and again, the hit up goes to, that's Lecam, right? Or is that Segure? No, that's Segure. No, that's Balmas, sorry. And again, Arthur Romano there with the ball. Romano with the ball there. Off to, here we go, Jordan Desaria. And again, about, gee whiz, come on, ref. All right. Oh, here we go. I'll tell you what, I've been a big fan of Benjamin Garcia. He's been good. All right, fourth tackle here, just outside their halfway line. Bit of a sloppy pass there, although Ford Yaha does well to collect the trips. And again, just playing a bit ad-lib there. Just a bit lackluster from France and Patches, to be fair of you. Good work there from Greece to, do well to pick up the pieces, so to speak. And this is here, Chase Robinson. Gets collected, though, by 3 French defenders. Just outside their 20-meter line here for Greece. And again, that's Johnny Mistius, runs into a pair of white defenders there. It's a bit tough out there for some of the blokes. I can imagine how they feel. Obviously, rugby league is a very tough sport. Very, very tough sport. Thankfully, there, boys are all good. All right, here we go. Peter Momeslos. A bit of an attacking play here. Johnny Mistius in open space. Penalty, because he attempted to strip there in the 2-on-1 tackle. Ford Yaha. Some of these boys here, I'll tell you what, some of these, oh no, it's a knock on. Is it ruled a knock on? I thought it looked like an attempt to strip for me. That looked like an attempt to strip for me. To me. Hang on, sorry, I'm just trying to see the ruling here. Sorry, I can't quite hear what the ref's talking about now. He's gone, okay, so he's gone knock on. Okay, good. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Should be Greece's ball. All right. Here we go. Set scrum. They've gone out wide to Talcamo. 1-on-1 there. Steps inside. Good tackle there by Lejeune as well as Arthur Romano to meet him. Again, down the left edge there is Greece. And looks like it was a bit of a knock-on there. Looks like it was a knock-on from Greece. And that is one way to definitely not hold the ball. Okay. Bit of a spill there. Unfortunately, goes in the favour of France though. You can challenge it if you want, but I think it is already a spill ball there, so knock on. Again, with about 10 minutes to go in this game here, France with the ball, about 20 meters away from the halfway line now. All right, here we go. Belissier off to Semisoni Langi, who has been good. Bit of a, bit good there. Running in hard carries, hard defense as well. And here we go with Belmas with the ball there. Lambert Belmas, and here we go. Big Jordan Desaria in open space. That is one thing you don't want to see if you're an opposing player. Ellis, okay. Elar Belissier off to Benjamin Garcia. Gee whiz, ref. Come on. Anyway. Belissier off to Romano. Lecam. Look at Lecam about the side. Look at how tall he is. Lecam's about 2. How tall is Lecam, man? He's over 2 meters tall, that's for sure. He's a tall dude. Look at him. Look at that dude there. Look at him. He has to be the tallest player in the league, right? In the World Cup, he has to be. He's about like 2 meters, like 3 or something, or 4. He's a tall dude, I think. And obviously a bit of obstruction there. That's why Greece had the ball there. Again, about 5 meters away from the halfway line. France doing well there to manage it. Greece as well, promising sort of a play here. Hopefully, Hopefully it shows results in something. As Billy Magoulias there with the ball. Tries to pass, but is caught there by French defenders. Third tackle now. Nick Flockus. Sorry, that's not Nick. Yeah, Nick Flockus. Nicholas Flockus, sorry. Now again, Peter Momouzelos. Off to Ilias. Off to Magoulias. An unfortunate knock on there for Greece. And again, France there picking up the cookies there, so to speak. Here we go. Cortin Lecam. Look at him. He's a tall dude, man. Goodness me. How tall is he? 190 something or 2? Frickin' heck. He is tall. Alright. Thoughts on having the World Cup, having more teams in the future? So much talent missing will never... Yeah, look. King J. Alright. Hear me up. I reckon the next Rugby League World Cup should have 20 teams. Alright. And I'll deep dive into it why, but I'm not going to touch on it soon. I'm not going to touch on it now. But yeah, I reckon we need more. We need 20. Yeah, that's my my hope for the future is 20 teams. And they're sticking with 20 teams, and I think 20 teams is fair enough in rugby league. But you need there's so much to talk about when I talk about the subject, particularly International Rugby League. Very passionate about it. I'm very, very passionate. But you need to see growing pains, right? You need to see teams like Jamaica getting absolutely belted by Ireland. You need to see teams like Greece, sort of just not necessarily getting belted, but again, France probably going to win 13 plus here, right? You need to see growing pains in order to see stability, right? We need to see African nations as well partaking, the likes of South Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, and I'm not even sure if you guys even know, but they've actually got like a African competition there, right? African Rugby League competition that consists of Cameroon, Nigeria, Ghana, right? Kenya as well, South Africa, South Africa though, here and there, but you know what I mean? Like we need, like I said, there's so much I can emphasize and talk about the subject. It's too early in the morning. I'm watching a different game here, and it's just not ready yet for you guys for me to talk about, but I digress. We leave that there for now. 73 minutes have gone by. Again, France there, attacking about 40 meters up from their try line now. Greece on the back foot here. France, what can they do? And it's another penalty. Looks like it was an offside there call. Is that what I'm seeing? No, an attempted strip of the ball, right? I'm seeing. All right. Sounds awesome. Keen. Yeah, absolutely, man. But I reckon 20 teams should be the limit for the Rugby League World Cup. 20 teams only. But yeah, we need to see those ugly scorelines, all right? That's the only way the game grows. I'm sorry. I know you have, there are a lot of anti-international leaguers out there. I don't know why, honestly. But anyway, I digress. France here, hot in the attack through the hands of, and there we go, Benjamin Julien scoring a double, and France again doing well there. All right. Yeah, just quickly as well. Yeah, we need to look forward to those 80 point, 90 point, 100 point beatings. Everything I'm telling rubbish. Look, the Rugby World Cup early on, right? Remember, it happened in the 80s and established in the 80s and obviously through the 90s. And you saw a lot of those ugly scorelines, right? Japan, Tonga, Namibia, the likes, Canada getting beaten, 100 plus points. And now look at it. It doesn't happen, right? And you need to experience it. You need to see these one-sided scores in order for the game to grow, right? It's as simple as that. But on top of that as well, a bit more consistency in the test arena. But saying that it is what it is. So France, they're scoring a try. 32 points. Now, I'm not too certain if Arthur Morg will get this one here. So I think I'll just leave it 32-6 for now. I'm not too sure if he'll get this in. So here we go. Arthur Morg, lining up. 5 minutes to go of this game here. It's been a decent game. Pity about the crowd, but hey, that's English Rugby League for you. No, I'm kidding. That was a joke. Don't take it too seriously. I'm kidding. Here we go. I wonder how much the tickets were, though, to be honest. All right, Arthur Morg. And he slots it in. 34-6. France. You take this, and they're going to be officially second place. And meaning that France's biggest game will be against Tor Samoa. And tell you what, winner of that one takes it all. second place, so a lot to play for. Probably could have been called for a knock-on there. Paul Seguin tidying things up there for France. Is it called a knock-on? Yes, it is. I thought so. Benjamin Garcia nodding. Yeah, it was a knock-on. Oui. Oui, as he says. Surely SA could come up with a better side than some of these teams, especially Jamaica. Oh, look. Yeah, sure. But see, South Africa lost out to Cook Islands, right? They were actually in a qualifying game, and they lost out to Cook Islands. I believe the Cook Islands actually brought their A-grade players to play that game in particular. Yeah, obviously Cook Islands could have been, but they didn't. They weren't. But in saying that, though, having 20 teams allows for more room, right? More breathing space for teams like South Africa and the likes. And like I said, obviously we all sort of perhaps laugh at that prospect of having different nations more competing, but it's the only way the game sort of grows, really. And we've got to experience those growing pains, so to speak. And rugby league as a whole is a very young sport, so may as well do it now, I think. But I'll be calling for 20 teams. Even if the quality is not there, you need to do it. All right, you need to do it. So anyway, the game grows. Yes, you need to have Australia against South Africa in the rugby league. Watching Australia put in 100+ points. It is what it is, man. Oh, here we go. Challenge successful for France via France. Again, 4 minutes to go there, and Benjamin Garcia off for a much needed, well deserved rest, and that'll be his game there for him. And again, France, Greece there with the knock-on. No, France with the knock-on. France and Belmas. Gee whiz, that's the thing about France as well. They just haven't, in my opinion anyway. Yeah, sure, look at the scoreboard, sure, but it hasn't been the prettiest of performances. Full credit to Greece, though, to be fair, you guys, who have been able to niggle their way throughout the game. The scoreboard may not reflect it, but I think Greece have done better than what most expected, right? And again, much credit to them. Like I said, for France, they lacked a bit of polish today. Probably not their best performance, but again, you take this, right? You take this of your France, you use it. They've got England next, so yeah, right? What a turnaround. I think it's a 5-day turnaround as well, so yeah, good luck to them. And I'll be streaming that game live as well. I'll be streaming the 3 games, so I'll be doing a lot of sleeping on Saturday. A lot of sleeping, and then Sunday, early hours in the morning, we is on like Donkey Kong, so you guys better be there to watch me watch these games. It's going to be intense. I'm going to be tired, but I'm looking forward to it. All right, here we go. About 5 meters out here for Greece. 77 minutes to go. Has just gone now on the 77th minute. All right, here we go. Peter Merzelos looking around left, right, center. Does a penetrating darting kick, but unfortunately straight into the breadbasket there of Frenchman Morgan Escade. And again, could go off to Seguin, Paul Seguin. About 3 minutes left to play. France there with the ball in hand through that looks like Romano to me. Yes, it is Romano. Now Bellissier off to Lecam. Bellissier off to Semisoni Langi. Good tackle there from who was it? Good tackle there from the Greek player there. Sorry guys. All right, here we go. Big bomb. Well collected there by Chase Robinson. Trying to find out space where to run. He's stuck there, tackled by probably the tallest player in the competition there, Quentin Lecam. He's a tall dude. He should be playing basketball, not rugby league. A minute 30 to go now, guys. Obviously, this game here is well and truly wrapped up. Here we go. Romano versus... Oh, and there you go. Greece with another consolation try. And you got to remember as well, Greek guys, if you don't know, these players here to actually journey into the Rugby League World Cup, they actually had to avoid getting arrested in Greece, all right?
I've said this story a few times, but I think I need to remind you guys again just how important it is having teams like Greece in here, having teams like Jamaica in here, having teams like Ireland, Cook Islands, so on and so forth. But for Greece in particular, this journey here has not been easy, literally laying their own freedoms down on the line to be able to actually give us a game to watch. And granted, we all take the game for granted, being wherever we are in the world. But we got to remember, it was until very recent, Greek players were actually getting arrested for playing this game. And in South Africa, the game is not even recognized as a sport. It's under the banner of rugby. Rugby Union in South Africa have done everything they can to basically try and destroy the game of rugby league in South Africa. Right? And like I said before, they don't even recognize it as a sport. They don't recognize rugby league as a sport in South Africa. Obviously, and South Africa have played rugby since the 50s. You guys wouldn't even know that. Most guys don't even know that. They've played rugby league since the 50s. And, yeah, so again with Greece, it's been such a good journey, right? They actually had to play some games at midnight. They actually had to, how do I say this? Throw a span in the works with their social media to try and try and decoy their games. And again, guys, there you go. The final score. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll be with you. $34 points to 12 there. And again, guys, thank you so much for watching the stream. But like I said about Greece, their story here has been nothing short of sensational. It's been good. It's been very rugby league-esque, right? But France, again, kudos to France winning that game there. For France, I think they could have done a lot better. I'm definitely a French fan. I love French rugby league. And as somebody who follows them closely, they could have done a lot better. As for Greece, well done. Good work there. Earning the cookies, getting the victory. You see Trent Robinson there, who's, also the Roosters coach and obviously part of the French rugby league staff team there. But again, guys, that is me done there for now. Again, congrats to Greece. Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. So Greece, the reason why is because, long story short, Greece couldn't play because they didn't actually have a fully functioning competition, right? So in Greece, apparently you need about 15 to 20 odd teams. And obviously in Greece at the time, there was about 5 competing teams. But even then, that was still enough to actually get players arrested. And because I believe at the time as well, rugby league, again, not a recognized sport too. So again, like I said, with Greece there, if you consider their story, you've got to definitely give them a lot of props. And well done to them, right? It's a big occasion, so that's why. But yeah, no, you had players actually playing games at midnight, till 1 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning, right? Because because obviously less fanfare, less cops, blah blah blah, all that stuff there. But they used to play games like that just to qualify, man. Like, there's so many immense different stories. The likes of Jamaica. Only 2009 has Jamaica been set up in rugby league. Only 2009. You know what I mean? Like, such a young nation, and for them to come here and be part of this, it's a big thing. And I know we can sit there and laugh at scorelines and stuff, but I'm telling you right now, like, the reality here, guys, is we need to support these upcoming nations. We need to support them, all right? And we need to actually sort of be thankful that they're there, right? Because there's so much stories that we don't even know of, right? We see the scoreline, we laugh at the scoreline for the teams like Jamaica, the teams like Greece, but you don't know the story of how they even got there, right? The adversity they've had to go through to get through. For Jamaica, it was as simple as thankfully beating Canada, right? And they've actually lost to Canada a lot of times, and just that one time they were able to slip through and beat them in the Americas qualifying league pool, sorry. And they did that. Yeah, so again, it is what it is. Sorry, give me 2 seconds there. Great dummy look. Yep, that's it. Play another. There we go. That's it. Yep. Yeah, that's it. And I think that's why we need more of these minnow nations playing, all right? And again, I emphasize this before I close the stream, and again, appreciate it. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'll be doing a quick review of the game as well afterwards, so I'll post that there. But quickly as well, yes, we need to experience those 100-plus point hidings. We need to. I'm sorry, we're probably going to see it with Jamaica, New Zealand. It needs to happen, all right? New Zealand are probably going to come back and absolutely dominate and smash Jamaica. It's going to happen, but you need to experience pain in order to grow, right? It is what it is. That's just part and parcel of the game. But anyway, I'm done for now. And again, yeah, allez les bleus. Good night, au revoir. Merci for watching. And I'm happy that France won, to be honest. Yes, they probably could have done a lot better. Greece will take a lot of that win there. They've got a game against Samoa, so this will be very interesting. Anyway, take it easy. Good night, wherever you are. Good morning, wherever you are. See you guys next time. And just remember, hold the ball. Allez les bleus.